101 WHPR, Highland Park.
If you're trying to get put into the loop, the best times, the best laughs, I know just what to do. Rather at home or chilling in your car, flip to 88.1 FM, WHPR. Every week, you know they got the hottest topics. When the liquor slip up in the fresh, you know it ain't no stopping. Judas keeping it honest, so in the priest we trust. Looking for an escape, so have a seat with us. And tune in to In the Mix podcast. You're tuning within the Mix podcast. You're vibing within the Mix podcast.
What's going on? What's up? In the Mix podcast, late night talk with Fresh and Judas. We back here in the building. We've been gone for a minute, but we back here to do our thing. You know, fresh off our, we got to talk about it.
We got to talk about it. We talk about it.
You know, the Oscars was last week?
That was last weekend. Wow. I've been enjoying that since last weekend. Wow. Every day.
We still been riding high off that.
Yeah.
You know, the trophy right here. Hold it up for the camera. The camera can see it. It's right here. You know, best new podcast right here in the Mix podcast. Yeah.
Yeah. It was nice. It was really great. I think it was just something to experience, especially because it was the first. And then to have someone anonymous podcasting and streaming services. It's really awesome. You know, it's cool.
I mean, it's a great thing. You go out there and people pick you to be number one. That's no matter what it is, it's a great thing.
Right. That's we strive to be a number one.
Yeah, definitely.
Shout out to Miles Dixon for putting the whole thing together.
Oh, definitely. It was really great.
You know.
And shout out to all the nominees that won.
Yeah.
It was great, you know, just to meet each other, network, and know who's, you know, I'm such a geek. I followed everybody. I was up there like, yeah, I know that's such podcast. That's so, you know, it's something, you know, like you keep up with everybody. You know, with everybody. It's good competition, good networking, good friends.
Yeah.
Most definitely. And look, and once again, we can't say it enough. Thank you, our fans, our listeners, our followers, our viewers, all of y'all, because can't say it enough. Without y'all, we would not have brought this, you know, back to the family, Enemies Podcast family. And we really, from the bottom of our heart, we truly thank y'all, because y'all been with us since day one when we was doing audio tape. Remember that?
Yep, around the campfire.
Around the campfire, we do audio.
The most funny part is when you go back and listen to it, it's like, oh my God.
Oh my God, wow, we were bad.
Talk about growth and progress.
I was like, I didn't know we was that bad.
Like, what was we even talking about in this one?
Like, who was listening to this? But no, we appreciate y'all, because y'all been with us from day one, like I said, rocking with us. But now, you know, as In the Mix Podcast always does, when we come on Saturdays at 8, from 8 to 9:30, we got a packed show for y'all today. We're going to start it off with a good person, friend, people. We're going to get to know them. And me and Will been talking. We supposed to put this show together, but
A while ago.
about 3 months ago.
Yeah, I'm about to say 3
ago.
months ago. That
I
was
don't
probably
know if I had caught COVID or he caught COVID. It was one of us that caught COVID and we couldn't do the show.
Yeah, it was me.
The brakes just got it.
Yeah. But yeah, they here and his lovely wife. And once again, happy anniversary. It was Wednesday, right?
Yes, it
Yes,
was.
it
Thank
was.
you.
How many years?
2 years.
Two?
2 years married. We've been together for 5+ years.
Okay, look at that.
I didn't get hit, so I got that one right.
Okay. All right.
That's how you always
she
know.
was
That's how you
watching.
know, yeah.
She was watching.
That's how you know.
But yeah, it was 2 years, and then and we got to spend our anniversary this year with a whole bunch of very great people working our tails off.
Hey, work together, live together,
Right.
grow
And
together.
speaking of work together, the movie that we're going to talk about, Is It Real? That
Yes, sir.
that you guys did together.
Yep.
But before we get into that, we'll start right there on the end. The lovely Kerri Swift. Please let us know and let the people know that's listening about you, who you are.
Oh, geez. Let's see. So I am wife to this wonderful man right here.
Yeah.
And I am a mom to... Stop looking around. I'm a mom to 4. I am a dog mom. I have a full-time job outside of...
You a dog mom?
I am.
The
How many dogs?
cats are getting jealous right now. They're like, wait a second, now you left us out.
Oh, wow.
Yes, we
You got
have-
cat and dog.
We
then,
We have
yeah.
2 cats,
Back,
1
now
dog.
let's- yeah, okay.
Pit bull mix, Rocky. And then we have 2 cats.
Yep.
They're brothers. I'll let you say their names. There's a big story behind them.
Yes, sir.
I'm about to say it had to be,
Please tell
especially
the
if you got to tell,
story. Please tell the
because I want to
story.
hear the names now. I'm like,
Right.
oh my God.
So they are brothers, and we got them. Here, I won't go that far back. They are brothers, and when we got them, we kind of watched them for a few days to see what their personalities was. Yeah, they were tiny. They were inside of a teacup.
Aw.
And me coming from a Native American background, I wanted to kind of go in that direction. So one of them, his name is Kitchi, and in Cherokee, Kitchi means brave. Because when we would walk out of the bedroom, he would be the first one out. Like, he just tromping out there like, what the hell you guys doing? And then the other one, his name is Shyla, and Shyla means brother. So we have Kitchi and Shyla.
Aw.
And their personalities are very much that. You know, you got the brave one, and then basically the little brother.
I like that idea to watch them first before you name them to see how they.
Yeah, we always call him Shyla Shy
I
because
like
he always
that.
stands back
Yeah,
and
he's
kind of
kinda
watches
shy,
what's going
so.
on, and he's kind of shy. So.
See, now that's good. That's why I like the importance of names. I think names are something.
Yeah.
So then I have a full-time job outside of what we do with our business and being on set, and that's a little bit about me.
And just recently, she had her very first full scene with dialogue back and forth without it just being a single one-off. So,
Okay.
very
Yes,
proud.
I'm dipping my toes into the acting room.
See, yeah.
And she killed it. Absolutely killed it.
That's so awesome.
When will we be able to see this?
What she did?
Yeah.
Actually, you'll probably be able to see it in
November.
November?
Depending on where you're subscribed to, because we just got done filming a Dirty D season 2 bonus episode.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
follow that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we filmed a bonus episode. Give our very gracious fans out there a little bit more. Lisa Brown wanted to put something together, so we did.
Yeah.
We worked our tails off, but we got it done. And so November it'll be dropping on Plush Productions streaming site, and then it'll more than likely hit Tubi, but Tubi does what Tubi does.
Definitely. I like that. And congratulations again, because you guys won best series.
Show.
Yeah.
Best series.
Y'all beat out
Best
the
Detroit
McGraw.
series.
I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, wow. I was like, I don't know, because I hear people talk about both of them.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, wow, go ahead, Lisa, y'all won.
That was a great honor to
Because I didn't know. I just kept voting for both of them when I voted. I'm like, okay, I'm Dirty D. I'm gonna vote McGraw, and then come back and do it again.
Yeah, that had to be a
So,
It's
good
gonna
so
be a
in
Right.
I love them both.
Scenes that we're here, and in that, a nomination for an actor wouldn't hurt a fellow's feelings a whole lot. Just
Wouldn't hurt
putting
Cap's
that out there.
feelings.
Right. It's
Yeah,
nothing,
man.
right.
Give Cap some credit.
Definitely. Oh, yeah, that's going to be, hey, I tell you, you get it.
So how many episodes, bonus episodes y'all did? Just one?
We did one
She said, yeah.
bonus episode,
And then I'll go into
and then
season
we're
three.
going directly into pre-production for season 3.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Will it be like the same returning cast, or how was that?
There's always a mix because the storyline has to move. You can't just
Right.
kind of keep telling the same story. So the storyline has to move. So there's as with between season 1 and season 2, people no longer existed for one reason or another.
Right.
Some of them got a bullet in the head, some of them didn't. But and it just all works through the storyline, and it's all the creativity of Lisa Brown and what she thinks of and comes up with. And,
I tell people all the time, if you grew up on the stories, you definitely, it's no shocker. I remember watching stories and they said the role of Jessica would now be played by such and such. And you know what? From that moment on, I knew her as Jessica.
Right.
It was that's not Jessica. Nope. The
That's
next
what
day,
it
I'm
is.
like, oh, now what Jessica doing to that? And
Right.
you know, so they didn't play the stories. They had a controversy. The person no longer want to work on the show. Hey, this person, they how many times did they, look what they did to Ty. They had him kidnapped, cloned, and then facelift. Like, come on, it's all about how creative you do it.
It is, and when the storyline, and Lisa does a great job in writing and creating, and when the storyline kind of just leaves it so that you leave the fans guessing and leave the fans wanting and leave the fans saying, so are they really gone?
Right.
Or are they just like on vacation someplace? Are we still looking for them? So that's the cool creativity of Lisa Brown and to be able, and the greatness of being able to work with her is that she leaves those things, leaves the people wondering.
Right.
And it just leaves it open for anything to happen as we keep moving through this.
And I like that. I think it shows just so much for me because I watch and consider myself a real master when it comes to the movies and shows. So when I watch stuff and I can tell you what's going to happen, it's like a little bit lacklustering for me.
Sure.
And then I'm like, oh, I saw that coming, which means that you didn't think so much out the box for
Right.
me. And so I love when a movie be like, oh shit, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, oh, and then I'd be mad. And then I'd be like, oh, how dare they do that to me? So I love it. I just like the whole everything with that creativity and
Hey, Michelle.
leading us.
That's the greatness of and that's the beauty of writing. It's one of the things I enjoy about writing is to be able to create stories that keeps your mind moving. Keeps you engaged in the story and keeps your mind moving. There's a very fine and special line in filmmaking where the eyes and the mind have to work in concert with each other because you can be looking at something and the story's going on, but if it just kind of stays there, your mind starts to wander.
Right.
So there's this very fine line in filmmaking where you have to continue to move the story, but also your shot selection has to be so much that it's very pleasing and engaging for the eye, which then in turn is engaging for the mind, and that brings us to it. We'll bring this full circle in a way, is how we shot Is It Real?
Mm-hmm.
Is just keeping that thing moving so that your mind always had something else to ingest.
So is this where you always saw yourself doing, making movies and writing and everything, or?
No, actually, to be honest with you, I only started doing this, I mean, I got in the industry to some degree in 08, 09 when the industry was coming around here, and I actually got into it building sets because that's when the industry was coming around, and there was a couple of schools that had opened up, so I went to a school because where the economy was at that time. And as a carpenter by trade, it was a natural transition for me.
Okay.
So, or at least it felt like it. So I went to their school, and then I worked for that company for about a year until everything kind of shut down. Never really saw myself on the other side of the camera. It was a short while after that is when I started writing Is It Real? I actually started writing that in 15. I wrote some of it, I put it down, I wrote some more of it, I put it down. And then in 17 or 18, a casting call came across social media, and I'm like, let's see. A number of people had told me, you ought to give it a shot because, not only are you a character, but there's enough characters inside of that big bald head of yours that, so I figured either if I never ask a question, the answer is always no.
Right.
And beyond that,
I say the same thing. That's why I ask a lot of questions. You never know unless you ask.
right. So if I didn't never say here I'll do this, then the answer would always be no. But beyond that, it was like if they don't like what I do, I mean it's easy to put a bullet in somebody, and then you're done with them. So right. I just said here I am, and from there it was just such a huge energy that I just kept developing and doing more, and then I finished writing Is It Real? actually wrote that one and another one at the same time.
Okay.
And now I just finished my 7th screenplay that I wrote. And eager is as a kid waking up on a Saturday morning looking for the TV, eager to get back into production because I have stories to tell.
Right.
Yeah, because it's definitely a story.
Yes, it is.
And I know it got to be a blessing to have your partner with you,
your
life partner with you on this journey, because a lot of times, like, say if she wasn't in it, you would be off all day long, filming and everything, doing this and that. But no, you got your partner with you all day.
In the days that she can be with me, it's more than a blessing. Some people talk about a stage wife or whatnot, and Kerri is so much more than that because she understands so much of the industry.
Right.
Kerri has worked with me on every side of this industry. In pre-production, post-production, in filming. I could tell you guys stories from now until you guys get kicked off the radio, in what this wonderful young lady does for me as a person, as a husband, as a man. I don't, obviously in this industry, of course with our life, our life, and but in the industry, there's I'll say it. Sorry, fans. I'm sorry, folks. Okay. Not to hurt anyone's feelings. There's not another one. There's no one like Kerri. I tell people. I tell people all the time. Everyone in this industry needs to get themselves a Kerri. You can't have this one. Right. You can't have this one.
Get your own Kerri.
Yeah, but you need to get yourself a Kerri because there is nothing like it.
And then I think the great thing about that as well, like what you saying about her, like. She can tell you the truth or something, like if it's not a good shot or like, nah, I don't think that worked.
Absolutely. I've
seen some movies. I'm like, man, they should have told somebody. Somebody should have been their friend. Somebody should have said something.
And that's the cool thing is like when I'm writing, I write and everything goes through her eyes. So if there's something that like I don't quite understand that, and I'll explain it, and it's like.
Yeah,
you
push it in.
There you go.
But at the same time, because we're so close, that there's been more than one time where I say, and I'll have a part of the story that I'm writing, and say it's a conversation between a man and a woman, and it's not always easy to write for a woman. It's not no knock or anything like that. It's just like. Where's the real, the actual mindset? So we've had, on more than one occasion, have had real life conversations from the story. Mm-hmm. And then that helps me build that conversation. It may not be verbatim, but it helps me build that conversation because now I get a true and honest reaction and reaction from from this conversation. It's an amazing thing. Like I said, you can't have her.
You can't.
Don, you're the best extra we've had.
we my buddy Don. He's in the film. He's in Is It Real? I've known Don. So if you guys.
Is Don a lead actor?
No, Don is a good friend of mine. I've known since we were like. Is the size of a can of paint, and he's not an actor. He just anything that I'm doing. Anytime I call him, he's like, "Yeah, okay. What are we doing?"
Okay.
So when I called him for this, if you guys watched the film, when our lead actor came into the bar and then met a person at the table, and before he actually went to the bar, that's my buddy Don.
Oh, okay.
And then Don got up and walked to the back room where they were playing poker. That's my buddy Don. It was just recently I called him up and said, "Hey Don, I got a spot. They're asking for they need somebody. Can you help me out?" And he's like, "Where do you need me?"
That's what's up. It's always good to have somebody like that.
Yeah, Don's always been great people. Like I said, we've known each other literally, honestly, been friends with each other since we were in grade school.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
that's a real friend.
We
definitely.
That's a real friend.
I carried his behind down his stairs when his appendix was getting ready to burst. So,
oh wow! Yeah.
Y'all real friends.
Yeah.
we've gone a long way.
Mm-hmm. You can read some of your comments if you want. I mean, no, but
These crazy people.
Yeah.
I know I see a bunch of them on there. That's why I'm like,
There's a couple questions in there.
okay.
We'll get to your questions. We'll go through it afterwards. We're gonna try to save this if I can figure out how to work that kind of thing.
Right. so, well, let's just jump right into it. Is it real? Talk to me about is it real? Like, where did inspiration come from? Like, what were you in the business thinking when y'all
That's
when
a
y'all put that
story all
together?
on its own.
I figured it. That's why I'm like I couldn't. I've been waiting to get into this.
It is. So, I was working in an apartment building in Ann Arbor, and had my headphones on. That was before AirPods and all that kind of stuff. So I had my headphones on and listening to music. I was remodeling apartments, and I heard a song from a band called Shinedown. And the name of the song is Her Name is Alice. And if you follow the song, it actually, and if you look at the music video, it actually deals with Alice in Wonderland. The music video takes clips from the newer Alice in Wonderland live action film. And in that song, he says, she locked herself in limbo to see how it truly feels. And I stopped in my tracks. This is honest to goodness true story. I was in the basement of the apartment getting cabinets. So if you need any more details, I mean, this is honest to God and it's true. So I stopped in my tracks. I'm like, the heck did he just say? So I backed it up. Now, Shinedown's been a favorite band of mine for a long time. Kerri and I actually, not this past April, but the April before, went down to Ohio and seen them in concert. So I backed the song up and listened to it again. And from that point on, this movie started playing. It felt like, those VR glasses that people wear.
Yeah.
It felt like I was wearing one of those and the movie was playing in my eyes.
Oh, wow.
I could see every frame. I could see everything that was going on. I could watch the movie. I could tell you about the movie every step of the way. And I was literally like, I couldn't focus on anything. Cabinets were going in upside down. I was walking into door jams. It was just there. And I had never written anything. So I sat down and said, okay, went on my computer and said, kind of sort of Google, how do I do this? And a site came up for writing scripts, and I signed in on it, and I've been writing ever since. And I wrote this one out, and then we were blessed with the opportunity to film it, and said, let's go.
That's what's up.
Man, is it real? Well, I love the movie.
Thank you.
I know. What was the lead actor's name?
Jimmy Chappelli.
Jimmy Chappelli.
Jimmy Chappelli, what an amazing actor. And I tell you,
yes.
he's a flat out amazing actor, and he's a better person. He is such a good dude. Jimmy is amazing person. Gave and worked his tail off. Knew every line. I think in all that dialogue, and you guys watched the film, it was heavy dialogue.
Yeah.
Through all that, there was one scene where he just bounced a line and wanted to bang his head off the floor, and then it was like, breathe, take a second, boom, and he went right back into it. I mean, just amazing people.
Yeah, I enjoyed his acting. I love the way his energy and how he was just cussing. Who's that? David? David?
John.
That was John. He was cussing out.
Yeah.
And whenever he touched him, he was like, "Hey man, don't
touch me again."
Man.
And that's the thing is that I wanted to portray this thing where so the film as a whole, just to give a little bit away, for those who haven't went on Amazon and already watched it.
Yeah.
What are you waiting on?
Prime Video.
Right. Prime Video. Everybody got Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Prime Video. What are you waiting on?
Because everybody goes shopping.
But
right, you love shopping. You got Prime.
yes. So it came when I was writing it. I didn't write it for this. I just wrote what came to my heart, came to my mind. But it came about that the story revolved around the things that we do in our life. And how they affect everyone around us, not us. we as people, we do stuff in our lives, and we stub our toe, we screw up, we make mistakes, we do bad things, we do good things.
Right.
And we can adjust to that. We can get around that, and we have to answer to that, which in the video, this is what Jack, our lead character, is doing. But the thing is how does it affect the people around us?
Right, and that's what he was trying to get him to understand when he was in purgatory. He was like, especially the part that got me though, and I was tripping when he took him back to when he was a little kid in church. Yeah. And his dad gave him the money and he gonna put it up under his leg.
Yep.
And he was like, I was 8. Who doesn't steal with
right. I was always in church.
He was like, what he say? You gonna be mad at me if I push somebody down when I was 3? Then he gonna say, the other guy that was playing, John was like
James
Pilichowski.
Thank you, because I could never. Sorry, James. I can't get that name, bro.
And he's like, and she's still mad at you about that too.
Yeah. So Katie, wait, so the funny thing is that I put a lot of my life. So the scene when teenage Jack gets into the confrontation with his mom and dad. That part of it was straight from my life. That was something that was that happened. Pop set me straight.
You was going hard on moms?
Huh?
You was going hard on your mom?
Yeah, I started barking at her, thinking I was tough, and I'm the youngest of 6, so all the other kids had already gone through.
All right,
now it's my turn.
And that's how it be.
And Dad came down the hallway, and I turned around, and it was literally, obviously a different setting because a different house, but literally exact same scenario. Pop came down the hallway and pow, and lit me up.
Oh yeah.
And the first words out of my mouth when I was able to breathe again, because my dad was a amateur boxer. So
he put you together.
Oh yeah.
He put
So
you right.
yeah, he about put me out of my shoes. I'm sorry, Mom. So yeah, that came directly from my life. But the story with Katie, and John says, well, yeah, she still holds that feeling of you. Yeah. My son, when he was in grade school, he was 3rd, 4th grade, somewhere in there. He had a crush on a young girl named Katie. And to watch my son and those sheepish eyes and to see that he's got this little, yes he is, you're gonna live through it, you already have. So that actually came from his life, because he had a crush on this young girl named Katie. Now I highly doubt he pulled her hair because she would beat the tar out of him. But so that came from him. So yeah, there was a lot of life that was put into this film.
Yeah, I could tell. I could tell from watching it. And
the whole part of tying my little brother to and swinging him over my parents' bed. My brother used to do that to me and my other brother. Because we lived in a bungalow, so he would tie a sheet around us, and then we would swing in the stairwell from my parents' room. That was yeah. Until he decided, okay, I'm gonna let go of the sheet, and then we hit the floor.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah, these are all true stories. These are things that happened.
Okay. Now the part that got me emotional though. I gotta go there because Fresh is a crier. I'm a crier. I do. Good movie, works up the emotions.
I did it again.
It works up the emotion like, wow.
Yeah.
The part when he seen that his family was okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was going through all that. Because he actually, y'all gotta watch the movie. I'm not gonna say what he did, but just watch the movie. But he did something, and then he was just so relieved that when he got to see that his family was okay.
Yeah.
Loved that part.
And
loved it.
And it was, always, again, in writing it, it was always the intent so that's that transition for us as people, is the pain and the agony of what we did. Yeah. And then if you are able to get the relief and the understanding that it's okay. And it's that, and the end of the movie, go watch it. We're not giving it away.
Yeah,
but
we stop. We ain't giving it away. Yeah.
So in the end of the movie, to know and understand what that means is for people to really have hurt in their life, and then to understand forgiveness. So yeah, that's kind of where a lot of that boiled from. But our cast, I'll never ever be able to thank our cast enough. One of the things that I wanted to do, and to some degree was successful, is that, so when we filmed that, I was still pretty young, and I still am now. No, I'm not young, but I'm young in my acting career. So I reached out to some folks that trusted in me on their sets.
Right.
Our pastor, Eugene McDonald, he's a writer and director for stage plays, and he the very only stage play that I had ever done, and I told him, Gene, I'm still sticking to it. If I ever step on a stage again, it'll be for him.
Right.
So Eugene was our pastor. Tony McCants, who was our bartender, I worked with Tony on his paper series, and then who else? We tried to get. We had Rob Mitchell. Was almost going to be in there because I had worked with him. But the rest of our cast, Kevin Swan, and
we had a phenomenal cast. Every
but
single character that we had.
Allison Smith, the kids. I'm gonna let Kerri start filling in these names because I tell people all the time my memory is about as long as my hair. So
Charlotte and Margaret Teal.
Yes.
We've got David and Noah Jean.
Yes.
And we had Nevin.
So
Steele.
Nevin and David were our younger Jacks, and then
No, David was Matt.
oh, okay, you didn't stop me in time. I know Nevin was, and then
Yeah.
and then Charlotte, young Miss Charlotte, she played our young
Matt in the
and that was in the church.
church.
And
Oh,
also
okay.
in the truck. And when we were looking for these characters, her mom had said that she had done that before and was eager and wanted to. And I said, well, young lady, if you're brave enough to step into that role, then we'll be brave enough to cast you in it. So yeah, but the entirety of our cast. Why is Nurse Nancy's name Aria Moody, and Tiffany Scott and Mark Speck, our organ player in the church. I've known Mark for years and years. We were in the film industry way back then. He has a band called Sweet Crystal. It's been together for 40 years now, playing. And they play. They went from playing regular rock music back in the day. With opening up for like Uriah Heep and Motorhead and things like that, to now they're all Christian based, and I think they have 5,400. I don't know how many. I'm just embellishing just slightly, Mark. Music awards from Detroit Gospel Music Awards. So yeah, they have a ton. Our cast was amazing.
We had a cast of 32 people.
Yes. Just and if we miss someone's name, I apologize. It's this thing. Just give me a little bit. Give me a little bit.
His memory as long as his hair.
Yes.
And it was kind of a family affair too, because his son came in and my son came in and worked on the sound, and my daughter was an actress. And
she was our waitress in the restaurant.
So
she was the waitress that walked up and asked him. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So we kind of got a little bit of everybody involved.
That's what's
when we were
up.
doing it,
When he was at dinner with his wife, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. When she got angry with him.
Yeah. He gonna take the phone. Who was he talking to? Can you tell me who he was talking to?
It was just business, and that was the thing, is that he was always off dealing with business. He was always off dealing with business and taking away from his family.
And doing other things.
He was doing other things as well, but yeah, that was more of a business phone call.
Okay.
Because if you recall, there was a separate phone.
Ah, yes, it was.
So,
The show was.
Yes, I sorry guys. I mean, if
y'all just go check it out.
if they don't know it already, there's somebody's gonna be looking in your glove box.
Right.
Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, just put it.
Maybe put it under the seat for a while, so maybe hide it someplace else, a little pocket behind the seat or something else.
Do something.
I know he's never done that.
Oh yeah. You should have cleared that out because you said that you put a lot of yourself in it.
Look, I was easing into
walking his way into there.
Walking to the bar and you see the girl and everything, and next scene that they in the room together. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
Yes, that was and that was the thing is that when we casted that, there had to be this stark difference because Jack loves his home life. That's solid. That's foundational.
Yes, he did.
But he had to have something different, and that was the thing that kept pulling him away, was that it was something different. He would never do anything. In Jack's story, he would never do anything to hurt his home life except for everything that he was doing.
Yeah, and remember that's what he kept trying to explain to him. Like, I'll do everything. He like, you missing the point.
Right. Yeah, you're not quite getting it.
Yeah, you're not getting it.
You were a great husband and loving father when you were there, but how often was that?
Right. And then when you did that touch, boom. Took him to the. Hey, we're telling too much. Y'all gotta check the movie.
Take you there. Yeah, we're gonna take you through people's lives, and it's gonna touch you a little bit. You just watch and understand it. It's a whole different kind of a story than a lot of people are used to around here. It wasn't written intentionally that way. It was just written from, like I said, from my mind and from my heart. It just it went on the paper, and I was blessed to have the wonderful people to work with that made all that come to life. And they did. I mean, everything that we asked them to do, they just did. No one blinked. And that's the blessing. And they're still following and commenting and talking and they're still promoting and talking, and they're just fantastic people.
Man, your mind and your heart, and your lovely wife, man, did you justice, because I loved it. I
appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Me and my wife, we sat down and watched it. She's like, "This is really good." I'm like, "I know it's different. Like you said, it's different."
Yeah.
I love different.
and that's kind of the angle that I write from. I get inspired. I don't just sit down. Not to say that anyone does, but I don't just sit down and say, "I'm going to write about this." I get inspired, and when I get inspired, and then I move. And I start to write. So I have stuff that I'm writing right now, and every bit of it is just that different. I have a story that I actually want to make it a trilogy because I just couldn't stop writing about homeless veterans and helping and saving homeless veterans. And yet, no, I'm not going to go further. She's like, hey, calm down. The title is Not Without Them, and that's the whole point, is that our lead character says, I'll do anything, but not without them. They're coming with me.
Oh wow!
And it's that whole thing. We just don't leave them behind, and too much in this country that happens. So there's that, and then I have a. There's
Every
some.
single one of his stories is unique and different and has a meaning within that story.
Definitely did that.
That's good.
Definitely had a meaning, strong meaning behind it.
I was blessed to have a conversation with Tiffany Scott yesterday. Was it? Was we talking to her yesterday?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, well, this has been a long week. We did a lot of stuff this week. Look, we had an event last night, kind of a rap party with the Dirty D. So yeah, it's been a long week. So some of these days are starting to mush together.
Everything run
Yeah,
together.
that's our last weekend.
I was
how we felt last weekend.
Kerri and I was talking to, and again, that's another thing that I'm so blessed with is that everyone in this community that I work with have embraced Kerri. Like, she's just, Kerri's just there. Not that she's just there, but they anticipate, they expect. Right. I walk in the door like, where? Hang on a second. Leave until she comes back here with you. Don't come back. And people have fallen in love with Kerri, and to her credit, I mean, to my credit, she's mine. So there. But we were talking to Tiffany Scott yesterday, and I was telling her some of the same things. I said everything that I've written is different. I'm gonna make you cry. Right. I'm gonna make you laugh.
Right.
Yeah, you definitely.
And I'm gonna make you think.
Yeah, you covered all three.
So that's the base. If those things aren't in what I'm writing, then I go back and rewrite something. So
another one's called Seen Again.
Yeah, Seen Again is another fun story where I dabble into past life regression.
Okay.
So if you guys don't know past life regression, go look it up, and then I'm gonna tell you.
And then let's have a conversation.
Yeah, I like how you put the definition of purgatory. Yeah, I love that.
And the reason I did that is because I found it when I was writing it, and when we were in pre-production, I was talking to some people, and I honestly, because I've known of purgatory my entire life.
Right.
I was raised Baptist. I was baptized and saved as a Baptist. Henceforth, we were always in church. You had Sunday service, you had Bible study, you had Wednesday service. Exactly. That's where that comes from. And then
I was always in church.
Later on in life, I converted to Catholicism, and went to go see what they knew as well. But I've always known of purgatory, and then I had talked to some different people, and they're like, "What is that? Never heard of it." Like, okay, you're a full size adult person. Now, how do you not know this word? At least, not that you have to believe in it or not believe in it, but at least have heard of it, and it's the honest truth. So when that was the reasoning behind putting that on there for folks that, I'm not trying to twist anyone's belief system. You can believe in it or don't believe in it. But was the definition from my studies as to what that place is. Mm-hmm. And that gives people at least an idea of, okay, this is at least the mindset that you knuckleheads are coming from. So.
Yeah, I like it. I came across Purgatory. I seen a movie, a Western, called Purgatory with Billy the Kid, Doc Holliday, and all them. And that's how I was like, oh, wow, this is dope.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting concept.
Yeah, it definitely is. It was really good.
And I guess to give you even more background, when I was growing up and I was in Sunday school, I had a Sunday school teacher and I'm probably 9 years old at this point, and just pretty much gave me the impression that I was already done. I had a life destined for whatever you do from this point on. You're still going to hell because you already thought this way. You've already said a few things. I seen you looking at the little girl over there, so now it's another nick against you. And I'm like, hang on, there's got to be something that says, can we get a second chance? Can we talk to somebody? Is there a way around this thing? And not to say that it was her intentions to give me that feeling, but that's just the way I felt. It was like, you guys are just telling me at this young age I'm already done, and there's no way around it. Yeah. And when I just started getting into other beliefs and seeing that, okay, actually, if you want to think this way and believe this way, there is a way for there to be a change, and that's kind of where that came from. I told you. I'm gonna make you think.
I took a deep breath, right? I'm like, man. But we really appreciate you guys coming out.
I appreciate you guys having us. It's really a great time.
Well, we never did get a chance to let people know who you are.
Myself?
Yeah, let the people know who is William. We never got a chance to do that. Let's do that real quick.
Well, I mean, for those of you that don't know, I've been doing this acting thing for about 5 years now. I've had a good time with it, and I love the roles that I've been in. Even though some of them, you watch me and I have to do and say some things that aren't very kind.
Yeah.
Not very kind at all. There's something getting ready to come out that's even worse. I'm glad you guys got to know me before you saw that. But I like taking roles that challenge me,
Right.
As a performer and as an actor. I want to do different things. Like I've already said, I've just finished my seventh screenplay. Writer, director. I've worked probably every aspect on set that I can think of. I come from a 25-year carpentry career. Thank you. I don't ever want to go back. Youngest of 6. Mom and Dad, God rest you. Hopefully they're looking down and saying, well, at least he did something with his life. So, that's kind of in a nutshell. And like Kerri said, I'm a father of 4. I'm not even going to talk about the animals. We already covered those guys.
Yeah,
they're already done. But yeah, just father, brother, son, husband, and still husband. She's still here.
Still here.
She hasn't ran yet. I've given her every reason to, and she's still there. It's that Sagittarius. They're stubborn.
Your social media tags, people know how to get in contact with you. They want to follow you.
Here, just look right here. No, so you can follow Kerri and I, myself on Facebook. Just look for William B. Swift and Kerri Swift on the other side, and then what is
Bill Swift _ Productions LLC.
That
on
one.
Instagram.
That what she said. And also, if you search some of those things out, you're going to find our website stumbling into some of that, even on Facebook. And because one of the other things that I do behind the scenes is we opened up our own production company called B. Swift Productions, and not only obviously through our own production, but I also work as an armor. We have prop weapons that we rent out, and I also work as an armor to keep everybody safe, so that we make sure that we don't have issues that have come up in the recent past and the distant past. So that's another thing that we work on.
Wow.
We've done set design. We have we've started a prop house as well, along with the weapons.
You guys are winning.
SwiftProductionsLLC.com.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go. Going out there.
Plug it all.
Going out there and check out. We got a bunch of pictures on there of some toys and stuff like that I play with, and I'm working on. It's been suggested to me, and I'm working on putting together an acting class. And with that acting class, I'm going to do one of the things that I haven't seen around here yet. There's a lot of great people doing acting classes and teaching a lot of good things and developing a lot of good talent here locally. One of the things that I want to also incorporate with myself is weapons handling. So that, there's a lot of films around here where they utilize police officers and or I should say on both sides of the law. So let's learn how to use these things and maneuver and do these things appropriately in the right way, so that when we're on set, we already know, and then we can get into the scene and it looks
smart.
right.
Yeah.
So keep an eye out, because classes with Cap's probably coming soon.
There you have it. The Swifts in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We want to thank you guys once again for coming out with In the Mix podcast. Best new podcast, hanging out with us.
Yes.
We got to clap that up.
Well,
and thank you guys for making our job extremely easy, because we get guests on here and we got to pull. It's like pulling teeth on the top. No, thank you. Appreciate it.
People have told me several times, the only way you're gonna shut me up is by handcuffing me. But because I speaking of Don, he said several times that I just couldn't wait to see you on screen because I knew your hands are gonna be flying all over the place, and that's just kind of a part of me. But yeah, we appreciate you guys having us and giving us the opportunity to come out here, promote what we do, promote the film.
Yes. Great
and then,
film.
and the fact that I appreciate that you guys watched it and enjoyed it. Cause,
it was really good. Y'all check it out.
You can watch it on Prime Video right now, and soon to be streaming on Tubi.
Yeah, see, look there. We're just waiting for a date from Tubi. So as soon as we know, you'll know.
And whatever you got coming up, new message to people like you did with Is It Real?
Yeah. So
I'm like, man, as soon as you send it, and we text right back as soon as you send it. I'm like, oh wow, okay, I'm gonna check this out.
Yeah, I appreciate it, and I will, because one of the things that I've written is obviously gonna be next, and I have two that's in mind, and both of them are not just coming from me as a writer, but they're very interesting stories that's gonna, again, make you think, and I'm gonna touch your heart. So that's the whole idea. And something has to soften this grizzly old cop that everyone sees all the time. So I was at a place yesterday. and I was walking around this restaurant, getting ready to go to the restroom, and I think I had about 3 people. That's that cop. Like, then about 4 other people was hiding under the table because they thought that it was real. But
that's awesome, man. We really appreciate you guys. And whenever you got another movie come out, like you said, just send it to us, and we come right back and we go over that, cover that movie as well.
We'll do it again. We'll do it again. Thank you guys for having us.
Thank you guys. We'll go to a quick break, and the Swifts, ladies and gentlemen, in the Mix Podcast.
Is It Real? Prime Video.
Here we go.
I done seen bitches change up. I done seen niggas change up. Trying to get my change up. Trying to cop me a range truck. Me, I'm never change up. My diamonds be crying. My jewelry got silence.
He's there. It's no rewind. It's no takeover. It's just like live in action.
It's all raw.
And it's no dead there for it. It's gonna be it's gonna be here. It's gonna be
right.
You're gonna be just sitting there, just one.
Definitely, I like that.
Comedy, drama, for real.
And y'all got a lot going on. Y'all got the comedians, and y'all got the singer.
Oh my God.
Y'all got a show. There's a lot going on.
It's a lot. For only $30.
There's a lot. I say,
Y'all better go and get
she
them
knows she
tickets.
keep the stuff loaded. She keep everything loaded.
I do not. All of my tickets are sold. But I told y'all, I said, get with me.
You did.
First of all,
hard out here. You said you couldn't hold them. You said you couldn't hold them.
This is why I like Jay McClain, because her promo people, she don't play with promos. I know everybody that's in her damn play, because no promos, individually, everybody pays. It's like, oh, I got tickets. If you with the tickets, the comedians did videos. The singer did a song. She did the singer yesterday. I said, oh, look at her.
Who did this song?
You. What I do? You did a little video. You did the Tina Turner.
Big wheels keep on turning.
That was just me, just being me. That wasn't.
Hey,
that was just.
I said, okay, now.
That was just me being me. But
Hey,
yeah,
can we revisit that? You got a background this time.
Roll it.
Oh, so you gonna be Ike?
Yeah, we're gonna be Ike and the other guys.
Oh my God!
We
just got here, y'all.
We just got here. We got time.
I'm not playing with y'all. No, we're not. No. You think you better call 10? Call 10.
Right. Yeah, because they did a whole clip. Yeah. And the minute of me talking, they just start buzzing out.
Hey, it was so funny too.
Right. And they over there talking about friends. I'm really over here trying to understand what my fool here talking about.
We went all into a whole song.
Oh my God. It was hilarious.
You hear him steady talking while we try to, while we sing.
Yeah, I'm like, he was really talking about something serious. And I'm over here looking like, yeah, I'm all into it. And they over there friends. I'm like, really? I cannot. Yep.
Same vibes you gonna catch at that stage play.
Right.
Yeah. First, I'm telling you, it's gonna be crazy.
The whole vibe.
Good vibe, love, vibes, everything.
Yeah, bro. We wanna. We ain't gotta welcome Iris. She always been here, so we wanna
Oh,
welcome.
you better welcome me. Oh no.
We wanna welcome you to. We wanna welcome you to the next podcast. Like talk with fresh.
First time we welcome you. Second time we keep you okay. Third time you walk in the house and go to the refrigerator.
Oh, the speech.
Where the chicken wings at there?
Yeah. So we're gonna let my man go ahead and do your thing,
man.
man.
You see your knees, no insight. No, I'm joking. I'm TJ Woodhouse, man. TJ Woodhouse, actor, stage plays, stuff like that. Been in it for a minute. Since about 2013 to 12ish. Started off. Bumped into Jay McClain about 2014 for Flawed Beautiful People. Since then we've been rocking and rolling, man. I did situationships, a couple different things, extras in movies. The Christmas movie was in that, so now we got this one now. Because last time before the pandemic or whatever, that was Situation, yeah. Flawed Beautiful People, but it got canceled in 2020. So since then it's just been up and down. People don't want to work and all that stuff. But now we coming back with this one. Even stronger though, so it's like a comeback. It's not a comeback. You can't call it a comeback, but it's a comeback. Okay. I said this play about to be crazy. It's a lot of different surprises in it, wows and ahs and ohs and damn. Right.
It is indeed. It is. It's an awesome play.
Good story too.
Okay. Storyline, of course. She always gives good storylines.
Right. That's what you love about stage plays. I grew up with stage plays. A lot of people grew up with stage plays though. You see what? It's more common than most people think. Yeah, stage plays. You know, even I say it all the time. You know, in church we always did stage plays. You know, and then from church to I worked at a couple of stage pages for people that I knew that did their plays backstage only. So, but I love them. And I remember I took my ex-wife on to a stage play. That was like the first experience for her, and I was like, oh wow. I knew I had it in when I took it at because she thought she was.
This one.
She was like, oh my God, this so fancy.
They always act that when they get together, man.
So, hey, if you ain't got no tickets, get them and show out.
Please
come
through and support you guys.
Because we all know if you don't do nothing to date us with this day, you are not number one.
Oh, but I thought that was Valentine's Day.
It's all days.
Oh, okay, well, I don't know, Nina. I've been out the game. I don't know. But, Terrell, you guys, it's an awesome... it's an awesome stage play, you guys. Like, we got comedian Mike Bonner. We got Buddy Love, Shotty D, me, of course. And we have Chico,
Mike
a.k.a. Aaron.
Mike Chase is hosting it.
Mike Chase.
Yeah, that guy is eating right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, man.
It's so many other great, awesome actors that's in here. My castmates. Love you guys. It's such an awesome play, you guys. Like, for real. Like, it's like y'all really going to enjoy. If y'all want to come out and laugh, you want to have a good time, you want to just lay your head down.
Did you get cheated on in the play?
I can't tell you that. You gotta come out. I can't tell you that.
Next week.
See next week.
Everything.
But you gotta see next week.
But what I will say about my character, I played Debbie, and my boyfriend, his name is Chico, and I am a little bougie. That's who I play in Debbie. So
is that acting or is that just
right? I was about to say that. I don't think that's acting.
Wait a minute. First of all, y'all know me well enough to know I'm not bougie. Y'all think I'm bougie?
No.
He's asking simple questions.
That's for real though. Like, seriously. Like, no. Now, see, they coming for your girl now. Y'all know damn well I ain't bougie.
I don't know. I don't do controversy.
Highly confident.
I don't do that Chris Rock, Will Smith slap stuff. I ain't be careful what I say.
But no, literally, like, my character is like really. She's definitely not me. Those of you who know me for real know that when y'all see y'all gonna be like, oh my God, okay. So this is something different. Definitely was a challenge for me. Trying to get into this character because I never it's like okay, wow, had to take a little bit of different characters here and there to make Debbie be what she's going to be.
So is everybody singing?
So you got some Alco outfits in this.
Are you singing?
I'm not going to say, am I singing?
Are you
Am
singing?
I
See me prime.
singing?
Trying to get it. We
I
trying to get her to slip.
Am I singing? Yeah. I've been here so many times.
Everything.
Next week.
You're not going to get me.
You're not. What you mean? I'm just asking, are you singing? It's a play. Singing, it happens in plays.
It does. It does.
You got that scene too when he piss you off, don't you? And you get to singing. I already know.
Yes, you guys. I will be singing.
I can't wait.
I will be singing, but not.
You know, black people love singing.
It's not gonna be. It's just one for you guys. That's it. That's one.
We ain't doing the whiz. Like, come on.
Oh, right. Listen. No whiz. Ain't no all this
Ain't
singing
none of that.
here and there. No, it's none of that.
Ain't no bye-bye Helen. Bye-bye Helen. I can't take no more.
No, it will not be that. It will not be that. It's literally a comedy drama.
Yeah, I get it, because that stuck with me. That whole play. I remember that part. I was like, that nigga son, that part.
Bye-bye.
It's ready to leave her.
I can't take no more.
What did she do? I love playing play.
I love that play.
So, my
That's
brother,
one of my favorites.
what role you playing in this play?
Uh-oh. Sorry.
It's okay.
That happens all the time with Flash.
We docking your pays. No, my character name is Jesse Jr. Jesse Jr. is a mother's boy. His mom's name is Bonnie, and his pop's name is Jesse Senior. Obviously, yeah, it's crazy. My mama's boy staying in the basement, bringing hoochie mamas downstairs. That was not rocking them, but Rainbow. I'm trying to get a job. I got a bright future. Jesse got a bright future in Mr. Johnson's lawn service. You know, that's his goals and dream, to get him out of mama's basement. You know what I mean? We got an irritating girlfriend by the name of Tia. She's supposed to be here right now.
Shout out to Shay.
Shout out to Shay. She's crazy, good actor. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be fun. We have some fun. A lot of arguing, a lot of bipolar love in there.
Hey, buddy.
I like the bipolar love though.
And then
You know what?
Could bipolar love be considered toxic?
It is. That's the best part of it.
Bipolar love could be considered as toxic.
I mean, it could be, but I don't think. Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
Might be like a thin
it's like it's like
a line in between there.
Yeah, it takes its own like form or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I you know, according to this post that we did this week, people like toxic love.
Red flags.
They love toxic
Just
love.
like Tia,
Right.
just like Tia in the show showing me a lot of red flags. But guess what? You gotta come see it.
Gotta come
next
see
week.
it. Gotta come see
You gotta
it.
lead it. Come on in. Next week.
Next week.
Which camera?
Yeah, so now you gonna get to the point you ain't gotta say it.
Yeah, you ain't gotta say. You got a point now.
It's gonna be
We ain't
good.
saying no more. He's pointing.
They gonna. I don't know now. Some people gonna get there and see the person they dating in the play. be get a little wide eyes
I
open.
ain't saying
I ain't leaving backstage.
just make sure you be
security
there
that
October
day.
21st. Get you a seat. If
Like,
you ain't got VIP, you
I
might
like
want to get there early.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
would suggest.
Please get
Well,
there on
so
time.
all the VIP tickets are gone.
That I know of, I think so. But
McLean
you
had
can-
3 hours ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was only a few left.
Might be a rapper.
Did you
Yeah.
text her? We need to get. I want to be VIP.
You want to be VIP?
Yeah, because people never tell us when they give us tickets. They always give us general admission, and then we get there, and they be like, "Oh," and we be like, "Oh no, we normally do VIP. We don't do this general admission shit."
I told you guys.
And we had to tell them. She literally gave us. We would have bought the VIP ticket because I felt like I missed out if I would go to the VIP. Like what they got over there? What's that?
I mean, if you got the VIP, you good. Either way, when you're in the building, you're in the building.
Definitely,
Regardless.
definitely.
It's good. Any tickets you got, the VIP just ran out faster than people thought. But
Yeah.
if you didn't get them, it's still gonna be.
You might
a
can check
good
online.
show.
You
Might
might
check
can go
online,
online.
to
There might be
Eventbrite.
some online.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know.
But either way it goes, it's gonna be a good.
And they can get their tickets at Eventbrite, right?
At Eventbrite,
At
yeah.
Eventbrite.
Or this chicken place over there. Dang, what's the name of that place?
I forgot to. I ain't got no flyers, man.
Dang it, I can't even think of it. But
Something about a wing, somebody.
Wing something over there on the
Wing,
east side.
something on DeQuinder somewhere. Golden Wings?
Golden Wings. Yeah.
Golden
Yeah.
Wings.
Are the
Golden
wings any
Wings.
good?
That's what she said. It was good.
I haven't had it personally.
McLean said it was
If you
good.
guys go there, please bring me a couple of chicken.
I don't go
Right,
to the
that's
east
what
side
I'm
like
like, man.
that.
And some mashed
love
potatoes on
some
the salad
wings.
gravy.
It's parfaits.
Pepsi.
And
That part. Yeah. So you guys can go online. And also, I believe they're going to have tickets at the door. But don't quote me on how many or how long it's going to last. But, if I were you, I'd probably, try to go advance, get it online, prior. Because,
See, I've been working.
7 days.
Yeah, 7 days. Y'all been working hard for this, though.
We've been
So.
working real hard.
yeah.
I'm fine tuning now, just everything good.
Yeah, it's time to put it together now.
Oh, yeah.
Time to
I'm
do
excited.
it.
I'm ready. It's been a minute since I did play, since Take Care of Home. So I'm excited to get out there, and it's my first lead starring role, whatever.
See, that's awesome.
So so thank you. So shout out to Jay McClay, because she just she's like, I'm just gonna say this, like for real, people can say what they want to say, and I'm just 100 because I'm a Virgo, and it is what it is. They can say what they want to say, but at the end of the day, that lady is very talented at what she does, and she sees true talent.
Yeah.
And so for that, I have to give her all her roses, because she definitely seen something in me and gave me my first opportunity into this acting world. And I've been taking off like literally ever since. Shout out to all the other film directors that I've worked with this year as well. And you got to give people their respect and their flowers, regardless of whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So I'm just gonna say, you got to give people their respect and their flowers for their talents, period, at the end of the day. And she's definitely blessed in that area. She sees something in people, and she brings something out of everybody that you may not have seen within yourself. Like, dang, I didn't even think, because I honestly, for me, when she presented me with this role, I'm like, oh, you want me to lead? Like, I'm used to just like, I don't want to be a star. I'm good. I know who I am. My light shines regardless. So I don't want to be. I'll do a side thing, or I don't want to. She's like, I see this character, and I want to challenge you. And I honestly, like, I didn't really believe in myself as much, if you will. I was just like, you know what, maybe I should just stick with, just a couple of lines here and there, And then and then being pretty much in all this, I'm literally like in, pretty much the whole play. And I have different scenes, and to see the growth, and I'm just like, wow, I actually memorizing this stuff, and I can do it, and I'm like bringing this character on. I'm like, you know what? Thank you, Jay, because I just would have been like, no, I'm good, I'm straight. Give me the little small part.
I do love her. I love her.
Give me the small
stage
role.
Plays, though.
Oh yeah,
I love that she's still keeping that alive and bringing, because that's art, and it's still. And it's a lot. I think a lot of people, like we always talk with her about people doing stage plays versus the movies. And then when you see the more people we interview, you could tell the people that started in theater, being in stage plays, and went into movies, because that's some backing that they have, and it's that training and it's that development that they get from it. So I really appreciate that someone that's just honest. This is her love and her passion. I've been watching her all week, not in a stalking kind of way, but just.
He gonna try to throw that in. He gonna try to slide it in. He was stalking.
Well, I was because I told her she's the busiest lady ever.
Man,
she
promoting so hard out here. I got people almost every day texting me. They text me like, Iris, I see your face on the picture. She's everywhere, all over Detroit. So I've been getting a lot of DMs and screenshots of flyers. Like, I'm like, where you at? Like, I see your face over here in the bathroom. Like, all right.
So she's always message behind the plays too. Everything she do between the movies and the play, everything she do, it's a message behind it. So it's just more than just a show. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to take something with you when you walk out of there. It's something to think about.
See, and that's the important part, too.
Yeah, for sure.
It is.
I was wondering when you was going to hit that.
Yeah, I'm about to hit it right now.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Man, why not? Hit you with the woo.
Cheers. Woo, woo. I'm about to play with y'all. All right.
So do y'all have any other projects coming up that we can be looking for?
I'm not really sure if I'm...
We would talk about it.
Yeah, but I know we got some extra things coming with this particular Love for Learns, like a little tour or something coming up.
Oh, okay.
As far as I know, that's probably extended as far as I can talk about it right now, but pretty sure she got something up her sleeve.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You know she definitely do.
Yeah.
What about you, Iris? You got anything?
Right now, I'm doing what I can do. I'm just, I'm doing what I can do. I got a couple of things that should be coming out a little later this year, or possibly the beginning of next year. A couple of cameos, if you will. So again, shout out to all the other filmmakers. I'm not gonna say their names. Okay, I'll say one. Erica Gomez. I love you, girl.
That's that girl. I love her.
Erica Gomez.
She's just.
Oh my God.
So I am in that. So I'll say that much. I'm in that, and I got something else. But I'm trying to get back into the film, and try to get out there, if you will, some more.
What the cameos you got?
I can't. Look, y'all see, And also manifesting other things as well.
Yeah, you missed the point.
You know, just manifesting other things as well.
That's what's up. You still working on your album?
Right.
Yep, still working on the album.
Awesome.
Still working on that. So yeah, so hopefully we gonna do. I'm really trying to push before the new year. At least give y'all a single. That's where we're shooting for. Because I'm working with some different people now.
Do a Christmas song. For a release. Yeah. Because niggas love Christmas music.
No, you love Christmas music.
I'm serious.
He loves Christmas.
I do love Christmas.
So I'll
Christmas
sing one
November
for
the
you.
1st.
But oh God. So probably not, but I might try to put one of a Christmas song, but I don't think it's gonna be a
Christmas
single.
songs even now, right
It's
now.
not gonna be a single, but I may have to.
Christmas songs.
Right. I might have to add that on. But
I was at work today singing a Christmas song.
What? Christmas and trying to get it over with.
Man.
Trying to get it going. Love Christmas. Though.
Like seriously, like this month is almost done already.
Yeah.
It's just everything just going
Might as
real
well get
fast.
prepared for it, you know.
Yeah, we didn't even celebrate Halloween or nothing.
Yeah, it's coming up.
I have to do it all in one. Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas,
I know.
all in
Yep,
one.
yeah.
I know.
I think I'm gonna go to a Halloween party this year.
I definitely got to.
Yeah,
I definitely
I'm gonna be the black.
I want to go to
Professor
Haunted
X.
House. I want to go to Haunted House. I want like the Haunted
Yeah, I don't
Trail.
do that.
You want to do the Haunted
Last
Trail?
time I did a Haunted House, I pushed my wife into something in red.
All right.
I
Okay.
remember that.
She just reminded me of that last week.
I went in and found I went in the house and paid.
She said, "Remember when you pushed me to Haunted House?"
How do you
Trying to get
send
a lawsuit.
stars? They say I don't know.
Trying to get a
I've
star.
never.
just click on
Somebody
it.
say, "How do I send stars?"
Just hit the
Reading. It's fundamental.
Oh my God! It's a reading rainbow. All right.
Take a look.
I just want you to know that you
Take a look.
It's in
It's in the reading rainbow. Ah. We don't do that.
go anywhere.
Hey. Hope it's not like that though.
I'm not about to play with y'all.
What the other guy that was on City Deal? Was it City Deal? Dang, he was with her on the. Well, I told you I've been watching her all week. I'm trying to see if it was City Deal or was it the dinner table with Q.
Oh, you talking about Q?
Because he was singing, and I was like, "Oh, he
Q,
can
like
sing."
you?
The guy that can sing that was in the play.
In the play. Okay, I'm confused.
I follow all
Yes,
of y'all.
like,
Listen.
okay. Cause I'm confused. Who you talking about?
He was with Jamie McClain. He
Oh,
got a
you
real
talking
long name.
about? You talking about Shavante?
Yeah, Shavante.
Shavante. What about Shavante?
Yeah, he did good. He was
Oh,
singing
yeah.
on the show.
That's
I
my
said,
boy. Shout
"Oh,
out to Shavante.
they got some singers in the play."
Yeah, he's very talented. He does it all. And he's a Virgo.
Virgos.
Okay, I'm just saying, you know, I got to shut up.
You know who else is a Virgo?
Shout out to Virgos.
You better not do it.
You
know who else is a Virgo?
Don't do it. Don't you do
This
it.
is about to end Virgos.
Don't
Guess
end
who
it.
else is a Virgo?
Do not end us. Because look, she about to get booted.
Jada Swift is a Virgo.
Jada,
Jada is a Virgo. Yes.
That's the true
she gotta be
Virgo.
a Libra. Or
Yeah,
something.
she
true
got
Virgo.
to be
Nope,
like,
something.
dog.
That's
and
the true Virgo.
And I'm so disappointed in her. I
Yeah.
really am.
Yeah,
like,
I
you
bet.
making us Virgos look bad,
She
baby.
lucky she with Will, because if that was mine, she would have been
Baby.
missing.
Yeah, she a little special. She, you know, we have our special Virgos out there. You know, we love from afar. But yep, y'all. So that's pretty much it. What I got going on right now. I'm just, you know, I am open for, you know, the next thing after this play. So, you know,
That's awesome.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Man, I can't wait to see this play.
Yeah,
That's
it's
going
dope.
down October
It's dope.
21st.
And make sure y'all come. No, never mind. I ain't gonna say that because y'all might abuse y'all wives and stuff. Still bring me some candy or something. You know.
Can't.
Sneaker selling backstage.
Oh, yeah, because she the leading role. You got to bring some flowers.
Really, look, I'm single out here, man. So y'all gotta give me something. You know, show me some love, man. Dang, so I'm just playing. I'm only half serious. All right.
No,
Just
she
give
said,
it to TJ Woodhouse and I'll give it to
y'all
you.
seen that post.
Whatever. I'll take it. Whatever.
Listen, so since we media, we'll be able to come backstage and talk to y'all.
You know.
You gotta have your lanyard on. You gotta have
Wait.
your
Yeah,
lanyard
we.
on.
You know what? Y'all might have to ask
Yeah,
Jay about that. Really, because I don't want to say, because backstage is a whole different world.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
Pretty sure I've seen one.
But you.
That'd
y'all
be
could-
dope to come back there and talk
That
to y'all.
would be dope. You might just holler at Jay. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't
He
give me-
texting her
don't
now.
give me- look at
He
Don't
texting
give me
Jay
the
now.
lion.
He texting Jay now.
Don't give me the line.
That's okay. You
Gotta be.
just surprised.
Can't just
Don't you?
no more.
Because like literally, literally, it's gonna be a lot going on. So I mean, y'all probably could just probably in a different, because it's a big theater, so it's a possibility.
Yeah, it's because it used to be well, supposed to be. I was confused because I know it's
we
a
do
school,
all y'all justice too. You
but
know,
it
make sure
also was
everything's
supposed to
perfect and
be.
everything.
What is it? It was supposed to be the theater, right? It's the theater, but it's the school.
It's DSA.
Yeah, DSA. Yeah, I know. I know exactly where's it at because I always park in front of it when I go to that one place that's right there on Woodward. Yeah, that place right there.
It's big, but it's like up front, so you getting all the action. You ain't gonna
That's
just
all.
sit
She's
outside.
out of tickets.
Yeah,
Go
sweet.
online.
Eventbrite. She
I'm
out of
sorry,
tickets.
I don't have any more, you guys.
Yeah, but go to
Go
Eventbrite,
Go to Eventbrite,
you people.
get some tickets.
You might be able to get VIP
or
on
you
there.
contact Jamie McClain and see if she have any more.
Contact Jamie Cole.
Playwright.
Yeah, Playwright.
Do it on Facebook.
McClain Playwright. Facebook, Instagram.
On Instagram. What's the name on Instagram?
Playwright.
Is it Playwright? No, Playwright is on
Playwright
Facebook.
is on Facebook. It's MC McClain. It's entertainment. I don't know. It's something.
Yeah, I
Everybody can find it on Facebook.
Right.
Yeah.
It tells you can find everything you want.
Yep. Go
Just
on
like y'all find out who got the $10 3.5s and stuff. Y'all find out.
And everything,
that's
and things like that and things.
Yeah.
Judas, you got to get ready to close this out.
Any
Make sure
city
you
you
do
in.
the shout out for the code drive thing.
Oh yeah.
You got to close this out.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we have a coat drive, guys. It's happening. It's for the people who can't afford coats, hats, scarves, gloves, stuff like that for the winter. It's going to be the 27th, the 28th, 29th, the 30th of October. It's in our group pages, NX Podcast or Podcast Life, on our personal page. It's the winter coat drive right here, you guys. Please, if you can, help out. It's always good to lend a helping hand, helping the fellow man, putting a little love in your heart, you know.
Oh, that's a song, but I don't know.
Yes,
What's
it
the
is.
name?
Put a little love in your heart. That's a song. Come on.
Don't y'all play with me.
Right.
That's my script. I steal songs and make it my words, okay? I've been doing that since I was, hey girl. So, you know, and then we also have, that was one thing we had, shout out, if you haven't been checking, please support your local, what you call it, cinema, black cinema, film.
Black cinema
film.
film.
Please go support them. Renika McQueen just released hers yesterday.
Shout out to
House Divided.
Renika too.
Yes, so please watch that.
Well.
And go ahead, you guys. Thank you again for watching us. And again, thank you guys for backing us up and voting for us for our best new podcast. Really appreciate that. And you know, like I always say, it's Saturday night, so go do some sinning so you can go to church tomorrow and ask for forgiveness.
This is about as much as sin I'm gonna do right here.
Right there.
That's not
And
sin.
this is Jesus wine.
I'm about to say that's not sin, then.
All right, but real quick, your social media tags, how people can get in contact with you and follow you and
Social
everything.
media on Facebook is TJ Woodhouse. Instagram is TJ Woodhouse. TikTok is TJ Woodhouse.
I gotta follow you on TikTok.
No nothing.
He's funny. He's so funny.
I know he have you cracking up down
He
here.
needs to be a comedian as well.
Hey, it's 2 TJ Woodhouse, so if you do it on Facebook, it's the one that actually has the play as his profile.
It's 2 TJ Woodhouse.
It's some
Somebody
weirdo.
monstrous.
Yeah, it's some weirdo.
I got a fake page already.
Yeah, you doing it.
You
You
do
coming.
it too when it came up.
Yeah, that definitely don't look like you, so I don't know.
Damn.
All right, Iris, go ahead and shoot yours out, even though, you know, our fans know you, but just in case the ones who don't know you. Yeah, they know
All
you.
right. Well, Iris Darcell on Facebook. You guys can find me on Instagram. Iris Darcell, the Detroit Goddess, as well. I appreciate all y'all support and see you guys next Saturday.
All right, that's a wrap. NMX Podcast, Late Night Talk with Fresh and Judas. We out of here. Peace.
Highland Park.